Hi, a long time no see. How are you guys? I hope that you're all doing well. I am so happy to be back on here. It's been a journey. It's been a very long time. I think it's been over a year, and it took me so long because honestly, I just didn't have the time to make English videos again on YouTube. Making content for my French YouTube channel and also for my Instagram honestly is already a full-time job. And for me to be able to make these English videos, I had to cut back on the content that I am making on my French YouTube channel. So I've decided to give this a try. And so what I did is that I decided to do one video on this channel. So one English video per week. I really hope, and I'm honestly doing my best to stick to it. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be speaking English. I've missed it so much. So yeah, I hope that you guys are happy for me to do this as well. The other reason as well why I really wanted to make English videos is because I've had so many requests on my Instagram. A lot of you see that I share, that I make vlogs in French. A lot of you ask me if I have an English YouTube channel, if I will ever be making English vlogs, and every time I see a question like this, it's like a pinch in my heart because I really want to do it, but it's always just a matter of me not having enough time. So this is it. This is the start of hopefully something I will do on a regular basis. And I'm also really looking forward to your feedback, so let me know what you think. And also another thing that I wanted to address was maybe the elephant in the room for some of you. If you've watched my previous videos and maybe you've realized that there was something different with my nose. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but I just wanted to explain that obviously I had my nose done, not necessarily for aesthetic reasons. Basically what happened is that 7 years ago now I got a surgery just for my deviated septum because I couldn't breathe from one of my nostrils, but I didn't get it done by a plastic surgeon. My intention wasn't to change the appearance of my nose or anything like that. But then what happened is that the person who was a ENT, I think you say, anyway, like a professional, like a specialist in nose and ears and mouth, anyway, he completely messed up my nose, and so my breathing got even worse. At night it became impossible for me to breathe through my nose. I had to put these special tapes that would keep my nostrils open in the night and everything. And also the appearance of my nose was, you could tell that something was, wrong and that my nose wasn't like before, but in a negative way. So it took me 6 years to finally make the decision to fix my breathing and also fix the appearance of my nose. So I did it almost a year ago now. I'm so happy with the result. I'm so happy that I can breathe again. But anyway, I just wanted to address it because, it's the first time I'm coming back since my last video, which was over a year ago, I think, and obviously I look different, so I just wanted to explain. Not that I'm against plastic surgery. I never had anything bad to say about plastic surgery, but it's not something that I ever thought I would do. I just wanted to give a bit of a background, just in case someone's wondering or is thinking, something's different. Anyway, so welcome back on this YouTube channel. So today is Saturday. We are going to shoot this look with Isaac, my husband. It's so weird because on my French YouTube channel, I feel like everyone knows my story, knows who I am, but here I feel like I'm starting from scratch. I feel like I have to introduce myself again. But anyway, so yeah, we're going with Isaac. We're going to shoot this look. I'm wearing this gorgeous blouse from a brand called French. This is a Celine belt. I'm wearing these jeans. You can't see them from here, but I'll try to put a picture on the side. These jeans are from Madewell, and then this bag is Léo et Violette. It's a French handbag brand. And for shoes, I'll be wearing my Alohas. They're a bit kind of like a sling back, but you have to tie the laces around the ankle. They're really cute. So foundation. I mainly use foundation to, make my skin look even rather than to hide like my skin texture or to hide anything like blemishes or anything like that. I've always said that I really like to be able to see my skin through the foundation. So it's really more about having an even skin tone, especially because I get, not as much as I used to now that I've had my nose done. And I think it's due to the fact that I breathe much better now, but I used to have really dark circles, basically. They still are a bit darker than the rest of my face, but not as much. But for example, I am a bit darker around my mouth and things like that. So I use it mainly just to have like a proper, like a very even color all around rather than to disguise anything. So that's the foundation done. It's a bit darker than my natural, you know, skin color, and that's how I like it. I like to look tanned, and honestly I love, you know, looking tanned, and I use fake tan as well quite often. I'm due actually you know, like a layer of fake tan, but I haven't put it this morning, so never mind. The thing that I like about fake tan is that it makes me look, you know, like glowy when the weather's not great and your face looks dull, and you know, if for whatever reason you're tired and everything, and then you just like, sometimes it's just you just feel meh, and then when you add, you know, a fresh layer of fake tan and you have a cute outfit and everything, and it's a bit like with makeup. I don't know about you guys, but when I don't apply makeup, or if I'm just not ready, if I'm like this, basically like not having my makeup done, my hair's not done, my outfit is not, you know, done, and I'm just in my like chill out outfits, then I just don't feel productive at all. I have to be ready. I have to get ready in the morning, although now it's not morning, but I've been working all morning still because I had to do like a few of admin stuff and emails and everything. But yeah, feeling ready, or at least being, or getting ready and being ready, makes me feel much more productive. So it's not just about, you know, looking good or anything like that. It's just about feeling put together. Concealer. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin in the shade 2.2N. It looks like this. This is a bit too light for me. The one that I prefer, which is the same one but in a different shade, is the exact same one but in shade 2.1. And there's the letter Y, I think, for yellow. And it suits my face and everything much better in terms of the shade. But I really like this concealer because I used to use the Tarte concealer, and oh my god, that concealer. First of all, the shade was very wrong because it was very white. And I only realized this like later, like when I stopped using this. Then when I looked back on my pictures and everything, I was thinking, why is like my under eye so white? And also it's very thick, and it gets into like all the little lines. Not that I necessarily have wrinkles, but it did like create, or you know, what's the word, like basically make the lines even more noticeable. And when I powdered that concealer, it was even worse. It was like, I don't know, it just didn't go well. But in terms of like coverage and everything, again, because I used to have very dark under eye area, then it made it look brighter. But now when I look back, it was way too bright. So the concealer, I put it under here, and then I also put it in here because I'm quite prone to having red like patches here around my nose, and then sometimes I take it down here around my mouth, and then even sometimes, but not every day, I would put a bit here to, you know, make like my jaw area pop. And then I would add a bit of contour here, but anyway, I'll show you that. So that's for the face in terms of foundation and concealer. And then for eyebrows, I use this one, but honestly, as much as I like the shade and everything, the packaging is just so annoying because every time I open this side, then like this part, the pencil breaks, and it always falls off the pencil, basically the packaging, and that's annoying. And so for that reason only, I'm thinking of changing what I'm using for my eyebrows because it's annoying. So if you have any suggestions in terms of eyebrow pencils that's not Anastasia Beverly Hills, then I'm all ears, because this is annoying. And I have to be like so careful not to, anyway. It's a bit of a pain. Honestly, I have quite dark and thick eyebrows anyway, so I don't really go everywhere, but it's just to give a bit of a sharper edge to my eyebrows rather than, you know, like really filling them up, because if I fill them in, then they get too dark and it gives me a much harsher look basically, and I don't like that. So it's just very subtle and just only in the areas where I need it, and just to make again the line, especially the top line here, a bit more defined. I think my eyebrows are due a bit of a tidy up soon. I honestly didn't expect much from this product, but I have to say that I really like it. It's the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax It looks like this. It's white, but then when you apply it, it dries and then it's not, you know, it doesn't stay white basically. And yeah, it keeps them in place and it makes them look thicker. It's a bit like a texturizing product. Don't know how to explain. Now, in terms of eyeshadow, I use this one. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette, and it looks like this. I mainly use this one. So I put this everywhere on my eyelid, and then in the very corner here, I put this shade here. This is quite new. I never used to do it, but now that spring is around the corner, I like to add a bit of like, it's a bit like a very subtle shimmer, but it does make my eyes look a bit more awake, and it adds a bit of a pop, and I think it's very pretty. So I put this one, the darker one, all over my eyelids like so. It's a bit of a brownish pinkish color, but it's quite neutral, so it does give a bit of definition to my eyes without having like a proper color. And then I always drag it here on my lower lash line. I'm going to show you what I use in terms of the eyeliner itself. So it's the Sephora Black Ink Fine Line Felt Liner. If I remember well, it was quite cheap. I mean, it's the Sephora brand, but it's very good. It's quite a thin one. I mean, the only time I have a thick line is because I've started one and I completely messed it up, and so instead of, you know, like erasing everything, I tend to, you know, keep going, and then I end up with a very big line, and so I have to match it on the other on the other eye, and then I have like two big lines. That's only when I, you know, if I have big lines, it's because I messed it up at the beginning. Otherwise, I like to have quite thin, just to elongate the eyes, you know, and having something quite delicate and feminine. So that's for the eyeliner. Now, in terms of mascara, I use this one. It's my favorite mascara, although I really like the Dior ones as well. This is the Push Up Lashes Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. Makeup is more or less done. Now we're gonna do, we still need bronzer. So in terms of bronzer, first I use this. This is from Charlotte Tilbury again. It's the Hollywood Contour Wand. This one is too dark for me, but now that I've bought it, I use it. I think it would suit me best. I mean, this shade would suit me best in summer, but never mind. So I use the tiniest bit, and so I take just like this, and then I would do a little bit of contour. I got it in the shade medium dark, and I should have gone with the shade light, medium, or whatever, the lighter one anyway. So I go like this, so just the tiniest bit, and I just spread it out. I try to stick to the area where, you know, you have that like under the cheekbone basically, just to add a bit of a shadow there. There we go. And then I do the same on the other side. Oops, I think I put too much. That's why it's so tricky, and I can't put too much because it's too dark. If I put too much, then you can notice it straight away. If it was the right shade for me, then I think I could get away with a bit more, but never mind, because I'm gonna add some bronzer on top, and I'm gonna blend it all in with my foundation brush so that it's not as harsh. And I'll go like this. Yeah, but this is best when I have fake tan on, because then it really, you know, it's closer to my skin tone then. And then I add just a little bit on my nose as well. Not that it needs it, but I like to, I don't know, I just like to play around with makeup, to be honest. And I blend it with my finger because I feel like it's more precise. And by blending, it also gets, like, it takes a bit of the product away. Whereas if I do it with a brush, then it's going to spread the product everywhere. And then we're gonna go in with the bronzer, and then we'll do the highlight. Okay, so bronzer wise, I have this very old bronzer. It's from It Cosmetics. It's called, I don't even know what it's called, Your Most Beautiful You. Laugh, Love, Live. I'm not sure what the name of the palette is. And this is what it looks like. And I add it on top of the contour, and even on my cheekbones, and a bit on my forehead as well, What I like about this bronzer, and the reason why I put it on top of the contour, is because I feel like the contour wand is quite cold in terms of like the shade, like the undertone, whereas this is quite warm. And that's why I don't use the contour alone without bronzer, like a proper bronzer. And see, as you can see here, the line is quite harsh and you can really tell the difference between the two. And so that's why I then go in with my foundation brush and I blend it all in. And so I go like this so that it's not as harsh. And I even go on top sometimes if I've put way too much. Something like that. And then I go in with a tiny bit of this highlighter here. And I pinch my brush so that it's quite thin and narrow. And I add just a touch again on the bridge of my nose, like so. And I even blend it in with my finger because I don't want it to be too noticeable. And then a tiny bit as well on top of my cheekbones. I could even, that I never do, but you know, for the sake of this video, I could even add just a tiny bit here on top of my Cupid's bow. And it's not exactly the last step, but no, before I do that, let's do the lips. So basically, I was going to talk to you about the lip balm that I'm using lately, but let's do the lips first. So I'm using this lip liner from MAC Cosmetics. It's called StripDown. And I just line my lips like so. I would say that I outline them the tiniest bit. I don't really outline on the side, if you know what I mean. And then I do the same here, just the tiniest bit at the bottom. And then for the rest, I just stick to the natural line of my lips. There. And then sometimes I put it all over. Not always. And then in terms of lipsticks, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you know how much I love my red lipstick. I have different lipsticks or different shades of red lipsticks. The one that I wear the most is the Ruby Woo by MAC Cosmetics, which is this one. I'm not going to wear it today. And even now, I mean, I have a bit of a lighter, pinker lipstick on top of it. But anyway, that's like a very red, like a true red lipstick. Now, I also like the different shades of the Dior lipsticks, particularly the 999, which to me again is like a proper red lipstick. Like if you think red, that's, you know, that's what I have in mind. But lately I've been using, for something a bit more sheer and a bit more discreet, I've rediscovered this. So this is a balm and you can use it on your cheeks and on your lips. It's from the brand Olio e Osso. I think it's made in Dublin. I thought it was Italian for some reason. Anyway, but it's the balm shade number 13 and I love it so much. It's from a website called Bazar Bio. It's a French website and they sell this brand and I love this balm so much. It's very balmy, I would say. You can tell that it has, you know, like different oils. It has olive oil, it has fruit oil, natural beeswax. It has even lemon, like essential oil. It smells very lemony. And yeah, I love this product so much. So I put it on my lip and it gives like this gorgeous like sheen. So I'm gonna add a touch here. Hopefully you're gonna be able to see. Here, can you see? It's gorgeous, and even on the lips. And I promise you this is the last step. It's this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. It does work. It does do the job, I have to say. You know, I've used quite a few setting sprays, but I've never really noticed the difference. I would just use them just because, you know, I guess it's better than without. But this one I really can tell the difference. So I just spray it. And my makeup is done. Now I'm going to get ready and then we are probably gonna go maybe shopping. I really want to go to H&M. Basically what happened is that I made an order. I made an H&M order because I know how much you guys love my H&M hauls. And you know, like when I share like the things that I order from H&M, like on stories and everything, you guys love them. And I haven't done that in a while. And so I wanted to make an order. So I made the order. And when I wanted to, what's the word? Log onto my account, for some reason my account got blocked. Not blocked, but like I couldn't go on it basically. And I'm sure that I used the right password. I placed the order, I selected all the items, and I was just, you know, ready to pay and order and do my thing. And then because I couldn't log onto my account, I lost the entire selection that I made. Okay, so here is the outfit. I'm not sure what you can see. I think I need to lower my camera. We are going for a full denim look. The reason why I'm wearing this look is because it's so casual, yet it always has that, you know, it always gives that special touch to have a denim on denim look, but yet it's very comfortable and casual, and that's all I want for today. Honestly, I love wearing heels. I love looking, you know, very like feminine and elegant and all that stuff, but sometimes I just want to be wearing, you know, the most casual outfit with a pair of sneakers, and I am done. This shirt is from H&M. It's their current collection, so I'll put the link down below. These jeans are from Mango. They are very big. I ordered them, I went a size up with these jeans, but then I didn't expect them to already be oversized, so they are very big on me. But at least they are very long on me, which is something I struggle to find, you know, like very long jeans and trousers in general. So yeah, these are from Mango, but they are from last year. So I will put the link to the jeans, but I'm not sure, you know, if they're still available. In terms of trainers, I'm wearing my New Balance. It's the 2002 R model. And then my bag is from a French bag called Pourchet. And I am obsessed currently. I love mixing blue and green. It's my new obsession. It's a bit like, you know, when you mix fuchsia and red or fuchsia and orange. Right now for me it's blue and green. I don't know, I never thought that they would go well together, but right now I feel like it's the best color combination. So yeah, I love doing that at the moment. And then in terms of accessories, I'm not wearing much jewelry, but I'm wearing my bracelet. This is from Hermes. And then my watch is from Cluse. It's a simple gold one, and my wedding rings, and that's it. I'm not wearing a jacket. However, I am wearing a Uniqlo long sleeve t-shirt, which, you know, it's from that heat tech technology where basically it keeps you very warm. And this is like that's the warmest one that I'm wearing, because they have like different levels of warmth, and this is the extra hot, I think, something like that, extra warm. But yeah, that's my outfit of the day. And then I forgot, in terms of makeup, there was another step, believe it or not. But basically I also add a bit of brown pencil in a waterline thing, you know, inside the eyes basically. It's just like the tiniest bit, again, always the tiniest bit, but it makes such a difference, because I feel like it again enhances and like bring your eyes forward, if you know what I mean, but without having like a very harsh black line. And I'm ready to go. Currently in H&M. I can't speak too loud because it's very quiet, but this is the first outfit that I'm trying on. I'll put all the links down below. Love this one. Look at these jeans, gorgeous. They're super high-waisted. Amazing, gorgeous. These two don't go well together, but the skirt is gorgeous. Look at all that detail. And then this vest as well. The shirt isn't as blue in real life. Look at this beauty. And then the jeans, oh my god, they are the perfect fit. Today is Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. And I really wanted to show you my hair in its natural state. because I do get a lot of questions on Instagram on what my natural hair texture is. And this is it. So basically right now I've just dried my hair. I mean blow dried, but not a proper like blowout, just, you know, with the hairdryer, just like this. And this is how my hair falls. So I have naturally, not necessarily straight, but my hair isn't curly, isn't wavy. It's just like this. So this is the texture of my hair. If I don't do a proper blowout, then it does get a bit frizzy around, you know, here and even here, to be honest. But yeah, this is when I do absolutely nothing to my hair. I have been enjoying just leaving it like this actually. Now that the fringe has grown out a bit, it doesn't require a lot of, you know, styling and everything, so I just let it be. And then my hair sometimes, I mean at the front it does go in on its own, like naturally, but at the back it tends to sometimes, you know, like flick out. But I don't mind, to be honest. So yeah, for the past like few days I've just let my hair do its own thing. I would probably need another haircut in another 2 or 3 weeks time, but for now it's fine because I had my haircut 2 weeks ago, but my hair does grow quite quickly. But it's thick and voluminous when it's short. When it's long, it gets very flat and thin. Maybe it's because it's heavy, I'm not sure. But yeah, I only get this volume when I have short hair. When I have long hair, it doesn't look like this. I'm just gonna brush it through. And that's it. I think I'm gonna end this vlog here, this first vlog. I consider it my first vlog because I haven't, you know, vlogged in such a long time. But I would be so curious to have your feedback. Let me know what you think of this first vlog. If there are any questions or anything, because obviously on this channel I feel like I'm starting new, and I feel like the people, I mean whoever's watching this doesn't necessarily know me. I mean, not like on my French channel, like I said. So if you have any questions, if there's anything you want me to share, anything regarding my lifestyle, or any questions that you have or whatever, I mean, let's just get to know each other. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. I hope that you enjoyed this first vlog. I've really had a lot of fun recording this and filming this. It has been a bit awkward at the beginning because, you know, this is a bit of out of my comfort zone because I'm not used to this anymore. But yeah, it was so much fun. So I hope that you guys will enjoy watching this and that you will come back for more. I will make sure to put all the links down below to as many products and items as possible, especially the H&M part. Until next time, take care, and I'll speak to you soon, and see you on Instagram if you want to have like daily updates.